Hello, grade 6 students. Here is summary 7 for week 7, and the topics for today are the excretory system and also reversible and irreversible changes in materials. What is the excretory system? The excretory system is a group of organs that work together to remove waste products from the body. It maintains the water and salt balance in the body. When we say excretory system, it means that we are talking about kidneys and their role in our bodies. So the main organs in the excretory system are the kidneys. Kidneys are two bean-shaped organs located on either side of the spine, just below the ribcage. So you can see here in this picture, these kidneys are below the ribcage and they look like beans. Kidneys filter waste and extra water from the blood to make urine. They help control the amount of salt and water in the body, so they are responsible for the balance of water and salt in our bodies. And also they release hormones that regulate blood pressure and help produce red blood cells. Each kidney has millions of nephrons. These nephrons help clean our bodies. So the kidney is the first organ. Also we have the ureters that you see here in the picture. The ureters transport urine from the kidneys to the bladder, that is in yellow here below the kidneys, through thin tubes as you see. So I will repeat, these ureters transport urine from the kidneys to the bladder through thin tubes. Also, we have the bladder that you see here, it's in yellow. The bladder stores urine. So urine is stored in the bladder until it's ready to be excreted outside the body. And the last organ is the urethra. The urethra here, it is a small tube that carries urine out of the body during urination. How the excretory system works. First, blood filtration through the kidneys. Blood enters the kidneys where nephrons filter out waste, excess water, and also the salts. Urine formation. The waste and water filtered out by the kidneys form urine. Urine transport through the ureters. The urine travels from the kidneys to the bladder through the ureters. Urine storage. The bladder stores the urine until the body is ready to release it out. And finally, urine excretion. When it's time to urinate, the bladder muscles push the urine out of the body through urethra. This exercise is page 13 in your workbook. Let's solve it together. Complete the sentences with the words in the box. Okay, the kidneys, what the blood? The kidneys filter the blood. The kidneys control the amount of what? Of water in the blood. The waste products that the kidneys remove are salts and also urea. Urea is a waste product. The waste products from the kidneys that are excreted from the body as urine. When the kidneys don't work, people do dialysis. Now we can say that we are done with all the systems that are related to our bodies, and it's time to start with a new chapter. This chapter is about reversible and irreversible changes in materials. It's something completely new. You have to know that in general there are two types of changes: chemical changes and physical changes. What is the difference between them? Physical change is a change in the form, in the shape, or in the state of the substance without affecting its identity, like melting of ice or chocolate. If you melt ice, you are just changing the state of water from the solid state to the liquid state. But water is water, it's H2O. Okay? And most of these physical changes are reversed, so you can reverse them back to the state they were before. Whereas chemical change is a change that creates a new substance. Example, burning or rusting. When you burn when you burn wood, you will end up with ash, with something that was not found at the beginning. صح? So this is chemical change. And most chemical changes are irreversible, so you can't reverse them back. Melting of ice is an example of physical change. Burning wood is an example of chemical change. Okay, so here is the page 15 in the workbook. Let's solve it together. It's related to reversible and irreversible changes in materials. Look at the pictures and write which changes are physical and which are chemical. Then write which changes are reversible and which are irreversible. Okay, in figure A there is burning, so it's a chemical change for sure and it's irreversible. The second one, figure B, it's a physical change and it's reversible. It's physical because there is change in the appearance or in the shape of the can here. C, it's also physical and it's reversible for sure. D, also physical, melting, and it's reversible. We can freeze them. E, rust. Rust is a chemical change and it is considered as irreversible. The last one is physical and it's reversible.